This is Mr. V from Mr. V's World here on YouTube. If you have not, please subscribe, rate, and comment as usual. I just got a message about 5 minutes ago from a subscriber who checked out a video of mine where I spoke about being in the friend zone, And he specifically asked, he requested actually, if I could do a video right now about how to tell if a lady that you come across, that you meet in a professional setting, i.e. at your job or at the store or whatever it is you're doing out in the world, and how can you tell if this person is flirting with you? And let me just explain the story for you real quick. This guy said he was getting his hair cut, getting it styled, as he said, he put it. And the person cutting his hair, he had met on several occasions. I guess he went back to her multiple times. But anyway, he asked for her business card or a business card, and she didn't have one. So what she did was she grabbed a generic business card from the place that she was working at, and she was employed, and wrote her name, get this, wrote her name on the back of the card, first name and last name. Okay. Well. He asked what my opinion was, and if this was an indication of something deeper than hi and bye and just being a professional person who was just being polite. And I said, well, in my personal observation of something like this, for one, especially if this woman is attractive, uber attractive, and I'm going to assume that she is, why would this person put the first and last name? She could have just put, hey, my name's Jane, and just ask for me the next time or something. She easily could have did this. So she made it personal, in my opinion, by divulging the last name, the full name. Well, here we are, and he at this stage, and he said, well, hey, Mr. V, since I have her last name, and it's a very unique last name, I could locate her on Facebook, and, basically, what should I do, or what do you think I should do? And I suggested, hey, dude, go ahead and check her out, drop her a line on Facebook, and just, make an excuse that, hey, I've come around a couple times, you weren't there, I wanted to get my hair cut, and I thought about you. How's it going, or something? And I said this basically because I didn't want the girl to receive this message to believe or think that she's being stalked or something. So, Anyway, so again, getting back to how to tell if a woman is just being polite or if there's some chemistry or she's flirting with you and out there in public or at your job or wherever it is. Here's what, and I love these type of things, by the way. Men suck. We are terrible at reading body language. Women, on the other hand, they have PhDs in this realm, if you will. They can read body language like nobody's business. This is why they're so good at catching guys at telling lies, in the middle of a lie. So what I like to say to this, look for a couple key things here if you want to really know the answer to this question, if you're in this situation. If a woman is looking at you a little bit longer than usual, or to the point where it doesn't fit with the circumstances at hand, or if she's smiling while you're talking, an authentic smile is, an authentic smile looks like. The eyes are wide open, the smile is bright and wide, and so on and so forth. It's too bad I can't do this with a camera, so you just have to use imagination. But those key little subtleties you should be looking out for. If there's any kind of physical contact, even if it's a tap on the shoulder as she's talking to you or whatnot, head tilting to the left or to the right, come on. I mean, when a woman exposes her neckline especially and leans slightly forward and her head maybe at a 20-degree angle, and I'm not measuring here, but I'm just trying to give you a visual. You're onto something here, okay? But the smiling, the giggling, the joking, the light hand touch, for sure. And if she's extending the conversation on her own, yeah, those are all good signs, right? I mean, she could just be short, curt, and hi and bye, and yes, no answer kind of thing. But if she's getting a little more personable, I would take a look at that, examine it a little more. Now, what is the friend zone, especially in a position like this? A woman who doesn't want anything from you, meaning not interested in you, wanting to go out with you, doesn't want to date you, or doesn't find you cute or something like this appealing, it's going to be pretty cut and dry. Because especially if a woman is younger and everything is, as we say, popping, she's got a nice figure, she's keeps herself up, she's got long hair, everything, she's got nice skin, all the niceties, right? She's got a lot of choices. Men are looking at this girl up and down every single day of her life, for a while at least. And she's got options, and maybe she has a boyfriend or 2 or 3 or 5, I don't know. I hope not 5, that would be terrible. For somebody, it would be terrible. 4 guys, it would suck. For the 1 guy, it's awesome. Anyway, where am I going with this? I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. If she doesn't want anything from you, it's going to be pretty clear, okay? But the whole flirting thing, that opens up a lot of doors. And that's up to you to decide if you want to walk through them. And I wouldn't spend too much time trying to decipher that stuff, meaning I wouldn't let a lot of time pass by. I would me personally, I'm just talking from a personal experience and a personal style and a personal approach. A woman wants to feel, a girl wants to feel like you desire her or want her. And there's a tactful way of doing that. And then there's like a slime ball, douchebag way of doing it. Hopefully you know the difference between the two. And then proceed, with caution, but definitely put it out there. If you don't put it out there, I mean, for one, it looks like you are not interested, and a girl would feel stupid if she's interested and you're not showing the same interest. Trust me. Their egos are far more fragile than men's are, and men have pretty fragile egos. Now, by asserting yourself, being a little more assertive when she's giving you these signals, if that is what she's doing, believe me, she will reiterate them as you go along. If you see some signals that she's giving to you, she's smiling extra, she's talking, she's engaging, she's touching your arm, she's wanting to continue the conversation. She's not exactly trying to leave the conversation and do all these other things. And actually, when she starts probing you and asking you more personal questions like, how long have you worked over here? What are you doing with yourself? Are you in school? Do you have a girlfriend? That's a big indicator right there. I mean, you're in like Flynn. If she's asking you about that kind of stuff, that's just, I mean, if you're under the age of 30 and you haven't figured that out, you need to clean the wax out of your ears. Okay. I mean, I can ramble on for hours about this kind of stuff, but just use common sense, really, and move forward with it. Life is short. If you like the girl and she's giving you some signs, giving you some love, and flirting with you, then flirt right back and try to elevate it each time and see what happens from there. Believe me, I think you will outdo yourself when this happens. And don't, like I say sometimes, don't stay in your head about it. Just be proactive. A guy's job is to be proactive. All right? Take care. Good luck with yourself. I'm not going to mention this gentleman's name because I'm sure he's listening, but you know who you are. And I'm Mr. V from Mr. V's World. Thanks for letting me ramble on for 10 minutes, and I'll see you guys later.